Europe and the US together built up the institutions that we have today, under American leadership, the World Bank, IMF, GATT, that later became WTO, because we thought trade was a good thing and interaction, and that led to economic growth and more jobs and investments and prosperity. And it has, not only under this administration, but the last. Trade is something that is not seen as a good thing here. And that's a pity, because we need each other. We have a very strong trading relationship with each other across the Atlantic. It's been good. It creates jobs and investments and growth. And it also unites people. Well, the tariff policies, they're on, they're off, they are delayed, they come back, they're 10%, they're 50%, there are exceptions, or maybe not. I mean, we have seen a very random policy from the administration. And of course, in the EU, we don't want these tariffs. But if there has to be a way to also show countermeasures. And with this old package entering into force, there has also been a call for consultations with the stakeholders to prepare a longer list of counter tariffs or countermeasures when and if the reciprocal tariffs will be probably announced the 2nd of April. But I heard this morning as well that whiskey has been taken off the list, maybe to show some goodwill that we are ready to talk to. And that has been from the very first day of this administration. The EU has said we are willing to talk. The problem is, what shall we talk about? I mean, there's a lot on the agenda. It's very sad, all this. I think the best thing would be if we sat together and tried to find a way, because there are many areas where we should facilitate trade between the EU and the US. And we could do that even if we don't do a trade agreement. And there are areas where we could cooperate. We have similar views on some of the problems related to China, on overcapacity, on subsidies, on forced technology transferred, on dual use, and so on. And we have areas where we could deepen our cooperation when it comes to our joint dependence on rare earth and critical minerals and so on. This tariff conflict is very unfortunate. We have had in the past, maybe not as vast, but I think with a bit of goodwill, it could be overcome. It will create a lot of problems and economic chaos for a while. But the big concern in Europe, and what has led many European leaders to say that the transatlantic relation is, severely harmed, is because of this administration's view on Ukraine. And to have the same view on the war from Moscow and Washington has really shocked Europe. Ukraine is just around the corner, and the solidarity vis-à-vis Ukraine is very, very strong in Europe, and this has affected the credibility of the relationship.